Well, hello there. It's time to look at the auto classification for data at rest again, because in my previous blog I showed you how you could create such a policy, and the policy was running in simulation mode the last time we looked at it. And in this part I just want to show you very quickly what the results are when that policy comes into effect. Just to show you, over here I have my information protection auto classification policies, and what you see over here is we've got one in simulation mode and one which is already running. And this is the one I'm going to show you because this is the one which has my policy, and the policy is to look for credit card information. Just simple credit card information. I don't have any other sensitive information types or any other categories or any other criteria over there. Just look in two SharePoint sites for any information which contains credit card information. So this has been running for a couple of hours. I think it was 24, and it did come up with a lot of matches, and I turned it on, and after turning it on, it immediately started auto classifying that information. Just to give you a short recap, what is that simulation mode? I also have a different policy which is in simulation mode right now, which has more locations. You can also use this policy to look for SharePoint, OneDrive and Exchange, and this policy looks for a UK health number. And just to show you what those policy matches look like, I'll just pop them up over here, and these are the same matches, well, at least the same screen you would get for that credit card information. Over here you'll see the rules, the documents which were found, where they were found, OneDrive, SharePoint. I even have a email which contains a attachment with a sensitive information inside of it. So these are the matched documents. For the credit card, I have a demo site over here, and you'll see that I have a couple of documents. Some of them were copied, I must be honest. Some of them were created just using Word and PowerPoint online, and you'll see that they were created not too long ago, 24 minutes, 20 minutes, and it takes a couple of minutes, and it's really fast for the system to basically detect the content and apply the label. Over here you see the label, and if I just hover over it, you'll see has been automatically labeled. This is the auto classification at work. So let me just open the document to show you that it indeed has the label from Word as well. These are just fake credit card numbers, by the way. These are used to check if a sensitive information type works. And we'll just let it open the document, and let me just see. It's still counting, it's still adding, using the add-ins. Yep, there they go. Yep, there it is. And over here you'll see the label, nice and clearly, highly confidential financial information. Over here it's been protected by a policy. That's correct, because there's even a DLP policy which also looks for credit card information, and these two work in tandem. So right now I have even a DLP, but I also have the label itself. So that's basically how it works. It takes a couple of hours for the policy again to take effect, but in the end, like I showed you over here, you really get your data at rest labeled by information protection. Cool stuff.